Welcome back, guys, to 450 Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Noah Salamega, and I'm alongside with
Andrew Allison,
Matthew Parker,
and Anthony Davila.
Alrighty, so welcome to our first mini episode. We don't even have an actual episode out yet. Stay tuned. But we have some NFL predictions coming up today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A sneak peek.
Sneak peek.
Oh boy, am I excited.
Introduction.
Let's just start with the NFC East.
Sounds good.
So that's Giants, Cowboys.
Eagles winning the division.
No,
Eagles,
they're not.
Commanders.
Absolutely they are.
How?
No, they're not.
Okay, let's just start with the Redskins. Oh.
Commanders. The
Commanders.
Oops.
Oopsie.
I don't know. Commanders
Redskins is
are.
better.
I don't know nothing about them. I don't know how I feel about them.
Terry McLaurin's going to be top 15 wide receiver this year.
Terry McLaurin
Period.
will. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Terry,
Period.
No.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
No pressure to perform. They're butt cheeks, right? They've been bad. There's no pressure to perform, so he's just going to go out there and play football. Jahan Dotson is no longer on the field. They have Luke McCaffrey. Luke McCaffrey is their wide receiver 2 now. That's not good.
I'm going to say I never heard of him.
He just got drafted. It's McCaffrey's little brother.
Oh, actually?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
My
won't be
fantasy
that
king.
good.
No, he won't be that good. He was
He's
a
just a
4th
rookie.
rounder, I think. Scary Terry will be top 15 wide receiver. And Jaden Daniels will cook. They will cook together because there's no tight end. He's going to be their wide receiver 1. He is not, and he's just Mr. Consistency. Like Mike Evans is Mr. Consistency. And then, I would call Scary Terry Senor Mr. Consistency.
Senor?
Yeah, he is that guy.
Dude, the thing is I think if they're in a weaker division, I think they might be able to do that. But they're in a top heavy NFC. It's like the Eagles are a joke, and the Cowboys
are
as much
a joke.
as I think
They have always been a joke. They will
Eagles
always
are
be
such a
All
joke.
right, bro.
The Cowboys are
11,
6 and 11. Are always
6
at
and 11.
least decent.
No.
Commanders 6 and 11.
Oh, yeah.
So
6 and 11.
I'll give that.
the Cowboys have always been decent. So
Giants 2 and 15.
that's wild.
The Giants are awful.
They're really
There's
bad.
no
They're
one
bad.
good
They're
on
bad.
that team.
Malik Neighbors.
He's a rookie.
Maybe
He hasn't
a
proved
1,000-yard
it.
season.
You can't even say that he's good right now. He hasn't proved anything.
That's true.
It's his first year, and he's got Daniel Jones throwing to him. And they just lost
Yeah.
Saquon. You know who they replaced him with? Devin Singletary.
Oh.
He's not doing. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, he's not.
No.
The Giants are going 2 and 15.
Okay, so then why would the Eagles win the division? If all
The
these teams
Eagles
are
aren't
cursed?
winning the
Why
division.
would
Cowboys
the
are winning
Eagles
the division.
Cowboys are going to win the
What
division.
do the Cowboys have over
Yes.
the Eagles?
A good
So the
quarterback.
Cowboys actually, believe it or not, they have the regular season stats. They're stat batters in the regular season.
Yeah,
They
but
They will win the division. You guys can make the playoffs. Don't worry.
You
You
guys,
guys,
will make the playoffs.
you guys will make the
Wild card for
playoffs.
sure.
No.
Wild card for sure.
You guys will make the playoffs.
You're going to be an 11.
Why are the Cowboys better than the Eagles?
You guys collapsed.
Tell me why
last
the
season.
Cowboys-
You
Wide
guys-
receiver. CeeDee Lamb is better than A.J. Brown.
It's not close.
Okay.
Not close.
Okay.
Okay, who's good? Yeah.
Wide receiver 2.
Uh-huh.
You guys have it.
Yeah.
Eagles have it.
See?
Devonta
Okay.
Smith is gross.
Right.
Yes.
And wide receiver 3, we just picked Dotson.
Yeah.
We just picked up Dotson.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
even if you want to make the argument that CeeDee Lamb is better than A.J. Brown, which I don't know that I agree with, but even if you want to make that argument, we still have more depth.
All right. Tight end. Jake Ferguson is miles better than Dallas Goedert.
Miles better as a stretch, but
Yeah,
he's
I
better.
don't know about that.
Miles.
But also, I would take Saquon Barkley over Ezekiel Elliott
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
for
any day of the week, and I would
Yeah,
take
but you're
Jalen
forgetting
Hurts
about-
over Dak
I'd
Prescott
forget-
any day of the week.
I'd take Ezekiel Elliott's ACLs though. Those are better.
Yeah.
That's like your only argument that the Eagles
Yeah.
aren't going to win. It's just
No,
Saquon Barkley's ACL.
no. You guys argue that Saquon is going to transform your offense, and it's just not because you can't run him into the ground like the Giants did. He's not going to get as many carries.
The only
He's going to have to be a 15 carry back.
He's getting older.
yeah, the only way the Eagles don't win the division is if they get hurt. That's
true.
the only way I see the Cowboys pulling out the
Saquon
division.
does
They're-
make your team better. Yes,
It's
but
possible that we
Saquon
get
stays
hurt
healthy,
and
we
we're
win
out.
the division. Like,
Yeah,
The Cowboys defense.
the Cowboys' defense is very good.
And you guys lost James Bradbury for 8 weeks.
Okay, James Bradbury is garbage.
No, he's not.
Horrible the end of last season.
Okay.
So did everyone
he's
else,
not
though.
a great at open field tackling like some other safeties, but his coverage is gross.
His coverage is okay.
That's not what I.
It's really
no,
good.
that's
He's
not what I
middle
remember.
tier
That's not what I
NFL
remember.
NFL cornerback. He's not top tier.
Okay, so
He's not top tier.
He's middle. He's not like
Yeah.
high tier either.
Again,
He's
Deron Bland.
He's a good two.
Gross.
Good
Malik
too.
Hooker. Gross.
All right, we're getting off track. So, what do you think the Eagles' record is going to be?
I think the Eagles' record is going to be 11-13. 11-6, whatever it is. 11-5.
6.
I'll
Six.
take 12 and
6.
5.
Yeah, I feel like we get 12
12
wins.
and 5.
I'll take 12 and 5.
I think 11.
Yeah, I mean, here's
I
the
don't.
question.
I don't have the
Do you think
schedule in front of me, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 11 and 6.
Do you think
Do you want me to
11
pull up the
wins is
schedule?
enough to win the playoff?
Yeah, go for pulling up.
Let's
the schedule,
just no. We got to get through all these NFL divisions.
Yeah, it's
We're
fine.
fine.
Okay, so an NFC East predictions. Who comes out on top? I think me and Andrew
Cowboys.
both agree that it's gonna be the Eagles.
Yeah,
Cowboys.
yeah.
You, you're boys fans.
We're not.
I'm boys
okay.
fans.
Okay.
No.
I'm Cal Men
All right.
fans.
So we've got a split here, 2-2. That's fun.
Cowboys.
Who's the
Okay.
week 1 matchup for the Eagles?
Packers.
Packers.
Packers,
That's
right,
Friday
in
night
Brazil.
in Brazil. Yeah.
In
The
Brazil.
odds that their entire team makes it out alive, not high.
Okay.
By the way, we're filming this on Thursday, September 5th. This will be coming out probably Saturday or Sunday. So by the time this comes out, the Eagles will most likely have already played.
Yeah.
And
They
lost.
most likely have already won in Brazil, and
So,
they'll
Jordan
be
Love's
partying.
owns the
funny.
Cowboys.
All right.
Uh,
NFC North:
the
Vikings,
Eagles.
Bears, Lions, Packers.
Lions win the division. No diff.
Yeah, I don't think
they're
there's
on
a
the,
debate.
They're on the up and up.
Nope.
Yeah.
Lions are in my Super Bowl.
I think
Actually,
the better question is who goes second. Who's second in that division?
Bears.
I agree.
You can't
Packers.
disregard.
Packers. Not close.
There's a debate there.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
the
It's gonna be
Bears.
close.
The Packers and the Lions are going to beat down on the Bears. The Packers defense, Caleb Williams isn't ready to verse an NFL defense.
I agree. I think Caleb Williams is a bust, but
Oh.
I think
Oh.
you're right. I think Jair Alexander is going to ruin Caleb Williams because the Packers own the Bears no matter what. But I think it's going to be closer than we thought. I agree with you. I
Yeah.
think I was wrong. I think the Packers are going to take second. But I don't think it's going to be like a 10-win and a 5-win. If it's going to be a 10-win, I think it's going to be like an 8 or 9-win Bears team. I think they're going to go middle of the road.
I don't know if the Bears win that many games.
I think they do. No matter how much fear Caleb Williams has or how much his nails are going to affect him, I think he's a pro quarterback. He's a pro-ready quarterback. Whether the adjustment is going to be harder than we think, I think his ceiling is high. But I don't think his floor is that low to be a 5-win team.
They also have an awful O-line. Awful.
It's not
O-line.
that
It's
bad.
awful. Name one person on the O-line.
I don't know O-linemen.
Yeah,
Do you
come
know
on.
O-linemen?
I do know a couple of
Then
linemen. I
name
couldn't
one.
name you one Bears O-lineman, and that's the point that I'm getting at.
Okay, so we all agree Lions are coming first.
Uh-huh.
Yes. 14 wins.
Do we think a team sneaks out a
14?
wild?
14 wins.
Do we think a
13
team?
and 4.
Oh,
Okay.
14 and 3.
do we think a team sneaks out a wild card out of this division?
Yes, the
I-
Packers.
Oh, yeah, Packers.
think-
Yeah,
But they're not going to sneak out. They're going to be
You
a
have the
5th seed.
Packers. I think the Bears sneak into a wild card spot.
You can only take 2 teams. I guess
Yeah.
it depends on record. I
So you're
guess.
not taking the Packers
I
to
would
make a wild
take.
card?
I would take the Bears right
So
now.
you
over
think the
Packers.
Bears are going to play second in the division?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's not a crazy take.
Some people are forgetting that the Packers just landed Josh Jacobs also. That's going to be
true.
a big
Oh, yeah.
grab for them
Okay.
over Aaron Jones.
Yeah, but the way that the Raiders use Josh Jacobs to make him so effective is not the way that Matt LaFleur is going to use Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs can catch passes too.
That's true.
I mean,
He's
it
very good at catching passes.
kind of comes down to who has a better season, Jordan Love or Williams.
I'm taking
Jordan Love.
Yeah, Jordan Love.
Taking Jordan Love.
They overpaid him,
I don't
but
know.
he's going to have a better season. They overpaid
I
him.
agree.
Jordan Love is a very overpaid player, but he's going to have a better season.
He's definitely not a $55 million quarterback,
Yeah.
but he's definitely a $30 million quarterback.
30, high 40 in today's market. He's not 55. He's not the highest paid.
No, he's not the highest paid.
Okay.
Joe Shiesty's the highest paid. Joe Brrr.
Mahomes. I would pay Mahomes so much more than Joe
take
Burrow.
We pay Joe Burrow more than Mahomes.
Mahomes has
Mahomes made
done
a contract 4 years ago.
Mahomes has done so much more
Yeah.
than Joe Burrow. I understand that he got hurt, but I don't think Joe Burrow can take that Chiefs team and win a Super Bowl that Mahomes did last year.
Yeah.
That might.
It's a very that's the worst Chiefs team to win the Super Bowl so
Oh.
far. That's the worst
Last
Chiefs
year?
team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
With no Tyreek.
Once you think about it, yeah.
Rashi
Their
Rice.
their defense was significantly better in the last two in this Super Bowl than the last two. Their defense was better, but their
no,
offense,
they had a better defense this year.
That's what I just said.
Okay. NFC South, Falcons, Panthers, Saints, Buccaneers.
Bucks.
Buccaneers.
No, I'm
Baker
not-
Mayfield.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not a fan of any of the teams in this division.
Yeah, I know, right? What's your thing with Baker Mayfield?
Well,
It's
it's mostly
not-
Connor.
it's-
But
Oh yeah, true.
Baker. I agree with him. Baker Mayfield is going to be the best quarterback in that division.
Well,
Bryce Young,
Yeah, but
Well,
it's not
who-
hard.
yeah.
to
What's the
be.
competition there? Like,
Big Kirko Chains, and Derek Carr.
all right. This is how I think the division's going. I think it's going Bucks, Falcons,
Mhm.
Saints, and the bottom of the barrel Panthers.
yeah,
Panthers are the worst team in the NFL.
yeah.
Nope, the Giants are worse. Not close. The Panthers
No,
actually have a
no, the
semi-decent
Panthers are
quarterback.
worse.
Maybe.
No, but here's the thing. I don't like any team in this division. I
Yeah.
don't think any team makes it far.
Oh,
I
no,
think
they're all
I
first-round
think the
exits.
Saints. I think the Saints win the division.
If the Buccaneers play the Eagles, then they're not first round exits.
Okay.
That's wild.
Okay.
Look at last year.
I have the Saints winning it, but this is a complete toss
Whoa.
up between Saints, Bucks, and honestly Falcons.
Saints
It could
is
go
winning the
anyway.
division?
This is not a good division.
Yeah.
I'll just say it's terrible.
Saints winning the division's an awful thing to say.
That's terrible.
They
Yeah.
don't even have money.
No.
They're negative in salary cap at the end of every single year,
Always.
No. Okay.
and they
Chris
have
Olave,
been for the
my
last
dad?
3 years.
Kind of like Everton. Everton has no money.
Nope, we're not talking about
Yeah,
that.
but like-
NFC West, 49ers, not close.
Nope.
49ers.
Nope. Not close.
Okay. Can you tell me the 4 teams? I know it's 49ers, Rams,
49ers, Seahawks,
Cardinals,
Rams, Cardinals.
Seahawks. Okay.
Seahawks in
49ers, nope. 49ers, Rams, Seahawks,
No.
Cardinals. I think the Rams are going to make the playoffs.
second. No, they're
I do.
not.
I agree with him.
I think the Rams.
Nope.
I agree with
The
him.
Rams have a very good team,
Geno Smith.
The Rams were 10-7 last year, by the way.
dude.
They
10
were
and, 10 and 7, 10 and 7. Puka Nakua is going to get better.
Puka Nakua
Cooper
is not
Kupp
going to have
is going to
the
play a
same
good
year.
season. Going to play the whole season, probably, hopefully,
Hopefully.
if things go right. Matthew Stafford is a very slept-on quarterback now over the last 2 years
Yeah, I agree.
because he's been getting hurt. If he doesn't get hurt, he's going to be great. Matthew Stafford's a great quarterback in the
Yeah.
NFL.
By the way, 10-7 would have won the NFC South,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is just embarrassing.
Yeah,
last
none
year.
of them were positive. I know the Bucks were 9-8, right?
The 49ers
I
are
think
going to go 15
Bucks
and
were
2.
9-8.
The
Saints were
49ers
9-8.
will go 15 and 2 this year.
It's not a crazy take.
15-2.
Yep.
No,
They're gonna
way.
win.
Yep.
They're gonna win the NFC.
Who?
I
Okay.
think they go 13-4.
You think the Lions?
I don't.
I don't.
I think the
I don't
49ers
They
get
Lions-
the
definitely
bye.
win the division. I don't think
the
anyone's
49ers
disagreeing.
get the bye. I think the Lions get second seed.
I agree.
Yeah,
But I still think the
I
Lions
think
win.
Eagles get third seed.
Over the 49ers?
Yeah,
Debatable. Very debatable.
it is debatable.
The 49ers defense is very good.
Yeah, but
And
you're
the Lions
forgetting that
Lions
Dre
defense-
Dre Greenlaw, one of the best right outside linebackers in the game, snapped his Achilles. That's a hard comeback. We're
That
gonna see
is, that
Kirko.
is.
Yeah,
But they still got Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, Hamfugalululu, the
Okay.
strong safety.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Tyson Hafugaluga. Don't know how to say his name.
Something.
Great strong safety.
Yeah.
Troy Polamalu Part 2.
Yep.
Great team. They have a great team.
so I think everyone agrees.
Oh, wait.
Niners are in the first.
Cardinals, 5-win team. Seahawks,
Yeah.
10-win team.
Oh,
I think-
Rams, 8-win team.
I think the Rams.
Oh.
I'd switch what you just said with the Rams and Seahawks. I
I
think the
would too.
Rams.
Unfortunately, you're wrong.
I think the
but
Rams
that's
win
like-
10,
that's
and I
it,
think
like-
the Seahawks win 8. I think the Cardinals win maybe 3 games. I don't
give
see
them
them
5.
winning.
I'll give him 4.
No, MHJ is he's gonna have a great season.
Well, it's great as it can be.
Dude,
on
have you
Cardinals.
seen? Have you
Yeah.
seen the TikToks, dude? Kyler Murray's been active on TikTok.
Yeah,
He's been
because Call of Duty Black Ops 6 just dropped.
Yeah.
No. It's not about that. It's like him, so it's like this one song, and it's like, I wish I could go back. to
Oh
the-
yeah, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
baseball thing.
And it's
I saw him I was
baseball.
like, dude, you're an NFL quarterback.
He's not gonna play good.
Is he gonna switch sports?
No.
And then it was another one where he wishes he could go back to Oklahoma. What are you doing?
I mean,
Yeah.
everybody knows.
No,
Okay, so
he
here's-
makes so much money. I don't think he's gonna play good. I don't think Kyler Murray's gonna play good.
No.
Here's my question. This
All right,
this
go to
is
the
the
AFC.
question everyone wants to. Hold on, before we switch to the FC, who's the worst team? The Cardinals or the
Panthers.
Panthers?
Giants.
Or the Giants are somehow getting thrown into the mix.
The Giants are awful.
Who finishes last? So last year the Panthers
Get
were
Arizona
2
out of there. Get
and
Arizona
15.
out of there.
I'd say Panthers.
I think the Panthers
Yeah.
repeat.
Like,
2 and 15 is
What's-
impressively bad.
yeah. What's one good thing
The
about
Panthers
the
just brought in
Can you say anything
Xavier
good about-
Worthy. Xavier Worthy. They just
Okay.
brought him in.
Okay.
Xavier Worthy
Not
is
Xavier Worthy. Who's that? Who's the
Xavier
guy?
Leggetti.
Yep.
Man, I like to talk about football and kiss my mama. You know what I'm saying?
That dude. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be a
Dude,
great.
have you
weapon.
heard his voice?
He's
I
gonna
know
be-
I haven't.
Oh my god,
He's
it's
gonna be a
so
great
funny.
weapon for Bryce Young.
Okay.
He's gonna be good. Yeah.
On to the NFC or the AFC. Sorry. AFC
So-
East.
Patriots.
No.
Patriots are winning 6 games though.
No.
No.
That
so
might be
no.
generous.
Nope, it's not.
Four. I'll give you
Four.
four. I'll
Okay.
give you 4
I'll
games.
take 6.
AFC East is the Bills, the Dolphins, the Jets, and the
We know.
Patriots.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
You
that's
ready
too
for
much.
this? You ready
It's,
for this?
it's
No.
a
Patriots at the
two-team
bottom.
race.
Patriots last. Yeah.
Bills second.
No.
Jets third.
No way.
sorry.
No way.
No.
Patriots, Bills, Jets.
No.
Dolphins.
No
Yes.
way.
Yes. Yes.
No.
way.
No.
Yes.
No.
Listen.
Yes.
No. Patriots,
Bills.
Jets, Dolphins.
No.
And the
Yes.
thing is, they're all going to be like 10-win teams.
No, not even close.
The Bills aren't winning 10 games.
No, not even close.
No
I'd
world.
be surprised if they hit 8.
Yeah.
No world.
Who is Josh Allen throwing to?
They're all going to be 10-win teams.
No.
Yep.
Nope.
No.
No.
The Jets are going 12-5. 6.
Jets will be a 10-win team.
6. Is it 6 or 5?
Dolphins will probably have 13, maybe 12.
12.
12, 10,
12,
7.
12,
5.
12, 11,
I wouldn't be
5.
surprised if the Patriots finished higher than the Bills.
12, 12,
That's,
11,
that's a
4.
crazy take.
Yeah.
You're,
It's not a crazy
you're
take.
insane. You're
I'm not insane. I'm not.
Next division, please. I can't listen to this one anymore.
Okay. So
Dolphins
the,
are winning the division, no diff. Jets second, Bills third, Patriots fourth.
I give
On
it to the
next
Dolphins,
division.
but I don't know
Okay.
about the.
AFC North, you got the Ravens, the Browns, the Steelers, and the Bengals.
Best division in football.
Bang.
One of.
What?
No,
I don't-
The
Okay. So bottom up, Brown.
Yeah, they might be.
Steelers
I
at the
might
bottom.
give you that.
Steelers,
Steelers.
Browns.
Justin Fields, man.
What are the other two teams?
I don't like seeing the Browns at third. though.
Ravens and who?
Bengals.
Ravens, Bengals.
Bengals, Ravens. Ravens are finishing top of the division.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Ravens
yeah.
are the number 1 seed again.
Not in the AFC.
Yes.
In the entire
No.
AFC.
yes.
No.
Yes.
The entire AFC.
Yes.
Mahomes will finish with a higher record than
No,
the
he
Ravens.
won't.
Yes, he will.
No, he won't.
Why are you doubting Mahomes so much?
Because he's a great quarterback.
He wins games.
Don't
But
call
he
him overrated.
Doesn't win.
He's not overrated.
He had what? He was 10-6,
That
11-6.
But
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying they
offense was
picked up
butt.
Xavier
But he still
Worthy. He
won
can't even
games.
catch.
they'll be better. They'll be better. They'll be better this
I
year.
don't think so.
I think they will.
But
Okay, I think everyone agrees Ravens won.
Ravens,
Ravens.
Okay.
15 wins.
14-3.
No,
14-3.
Yes.
no, 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 no,
14-3.
I think 13-4. I think they finished how they did last year.
14-3.
13-4.
14-3.
That's
13-4
They're
is
having
fine,
more than
too.
13 wins.
13-4 is fine.
Browns.
Bengals are next, unless you have the Browns.
Oh, okay.
You have the
No, they're
Browns.
not.
You have the
I
Browns above the Bengals.
I have the Browns.
And you said you'd rather play Joe Burrow than Patrick Mahomes.
Deshaun, what's under the towel? Unfortunately, he's a terrible person, but he's a
No, he
really-
wasn't.
He wasn't even that
it
good last year,
because
was
he got
He was
injured.
not
He was
good.
injured from the previous year. He barely got to play.
He didn't even play the previous year. He was too busy
He's
doing
getting-
off the field
he's,
things.
he's getting busy.
dude. The
He
scariest
still
part.
left
The
the
scariest
Texans
part
with
about this
injury.
is how many scandals NFL players get into
Yeah,
Yeah.
they get
without
out of
getting into a long rant.
like a Mahomes
They need
interception.
to learn
it
how
just
to
gets
drive
called back.
properly.
The
They need to learn how to
The
drive.
Bengals just brought in 2 O-linemen.
That's true. They won't have a problem with O-line. The problem will be their defense. But their defense is good enough to hold them to the third place. Sorry.
Ravens, Bengals, the Browns, the
Amari
Steelers.
Cooper.
I
The
agree.
Steelers are still going to win a lot of games. They do it every year.
Once
Yeah.
again,
They do it
I
every
agree
year.
with Anthony.
No, I think this is the first year they're going to go below 500. Yes. Yes, I think so. Their quarterbacks are Russell Wilson and Justin Fields.
Justin Fields is a
Oh,
good
yeah.
quarterback.
Yes, but he's not starting.
Yeah, they're gonna start Russ.
Do you
At
think
least at the
that's
beginning
funny?
of the year.
Because Justin Fields is a good quarterback.
Yeah, he is. He did have the best rushing season of all time.
Does Russell
No.
Wilson finish the year as a starting quarterback?
Nope.
No.
He's either going to get injured or they're going to be like, all right, bro, you're
Jacoby
go Chiefs."
Brissett does not finish the season either.
No,
it's
that's
not going to
It's
happen.
not the plan. No.
Okay. AFC South, another
Texans.
No diff.
rough.
Yeah.
I guess
12
that's
win
fine.
team.
Texans, Jaguars, Colts, Titans.
Texans, Jags, Colts, Titans.
Yeah, you got it right. Good job, bro. That's how Titans maybe win 6 games.
Titans? No. No.
You don't even think they get that high?
5.
Okay.
They ran Derrick Henry into the ground when they had him last season.
Oh my god, I forgot Derrick Henry's on the Ravens. Yeah, 15 win team. Yep. All right.
And they replaced him with Tony Pollard.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's can't run him into the ground. They'll
No,
get
you
hurt
can't.
easily.
But they got Will Levis.
Oh yeah,
Gia Duddy's
Mr.
boyfriend.
Mayo.
Mr. Mayo. Gia Duddy's boyfriend is what I like to
Please
say.
don't put mayo in your coffee, okay? It's gross.
Or on your bananas. Disgusting.
Don't really just avoid mayo.
Literally
in
this
general, mostly.
Disgusting. You know, he
Yeah.
did like
It's not very
I saw him
versatile.
doing like
No.
ads with mayo now too.
Yeah, I saw
You
that.
know why?
That's gross.
Mayo is not versatile in any way, shape, or form.
No.
It goes on sandwiches.
Sandwiches, wraps, that's it.
Burgers too.
Yeah, sure, burgers.
Burgers.
Okay.
I don't know.
Chicken
the-
sandwiches, it's good, but
I don't know about much else.
Yeah.
Okay. AFC West, you have the Chiefs, Raiders, Broncos, and Chargers.
Chiefs.
Chiefs, and because it's so, the
Yeah. It's
not even
division's
close.
awful.
Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders, Chargers.
you think the Chargers finished last in the division?
I
Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
Raiders over the Broncos.
No.
Bo Nix. I hate the hype about him. He had a good preseason.
Who is starting for the Raiders?
Aiden O'Connell. Remind you, he had a 63-point win against the Chargers. Chargers are butt. Jay Herbo, I'm sorry for what you're about to go through. I would sit out this season.
He's got planars phangiatitis now too.
What did you just say?
Planners phangiatitis. It's a real thing. He got diagnosed with it. It's,
Interesting.
Can you explain
It
that?
Yeah,
makes
can
it,
you-
it's
what
like,
is it?
It's a disease in your leg. It makes you like
What is it called? I'll search quick.
planners phangiatitis.
Is it related to plantar
No,
No?
I don't know how to spell it. It's probably an odd spelling.
You can just Google Justin Herbert disease.
Planners pancreatitis.
Pancreatitis.
Let's see here. It's taking me a little bit. While we're on the topic, though, one thing I didn't realize from last year, the Chiefs finished the regular season 11-6.
That's
They
what
didn't
I'm
finish that
saying.
hot. They really
That's what
didn't.
I'm saying. They're mid.
Super Bowl.
Okay,
Super
yes,
Bowl.
Yeah.
you're right. Every team crumpled against them in the playoffs.
And it's gonna happen.
Lamar had the most receiving yards on the team for the AFC Championship.
Lamar had the most receiving.
Yes, he had the most receiving yards.
Lamar,
Lamar Jackson,
the quarterback.
Yes. Look it up. Literally look it up. I'm on my life. He had the most. Sorry, at half. At half. That's what it was. Remember his catch where somebody batted it down and he caught it with his fingertips and then ran for 13 yards? 13 yards was the most receiving yards in the first half.
I was gonna say Zay Flowers caught a bomb that game,
He did.
and then he fumbled it on the goal line.
Yeah. Bozo.
Okay, so plantar
Planners fasciitis.
No, it's plantar fasciitis. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but what it is it's basically really bad heel pain.
Oh.
It's inflammation of a thick band of tissue called the plantar fascia. I'm not a doctor student.
I had
so
that when I was a
that's
kid.
wrong.
Aw.
It went away, but
Oh, okay.
But it's
after
it's a
2 years, I couldn't run for
stabbing-
2 years.
Oh, it's a stabbing pain in the bottom of the foot.
Oh, bottom?
And sorry, heel.
Mhm.
Heel, yeah,
The
heel.
heel.
Not
of
gonna
the
play
foot.
good.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can still throw the ball.
Okay. I did
I mean,
not know that.
they'll roid him up.
Oh, yeah.
They will roid
If
that
Jay
thing
Herbo
up.
doesn't
Here,
bench
Drug
7,000.
test him.
I don't
Oh,
mean
yeah,
illegal
drug tests.
steroids.
Yeah, we're
I mean
talking
they
like-
will numb him
Yeah, give
as
him.
numb as they can get him.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen in soccer
They're gonna
like
use
they have that like spray
Novocaine.
numbing?
Yeah, what's it? Biofreeze. I use that.
Yeah.
Biofreeze, yeah.
Yeah,
Cryogenic
they
freeze,
will
yeah.
they will numb him until he can't get numb anymore.
Yeah. Biofreeze is so good. It's the greatest. You get kicked, just spray that on there, and you're all good for the rest of the game.
I'm going to slurp down like biofreeze during the rugby season, bro.
All right.
Okay. So let's get into some playoff pictures. So
One seed for the AFC. Ravens.
from the AFC
Debatable.
we have
It's not.
the Dolphins finishing 1. Everyone has that right.
Nope. I don't. I just said I have the Ravens.
No, I meant by division.
Oh,
Dolphins, yes.
So the Dolphins, the Ravens, the Texans, and the Chiefs, we all said are finishing 1.
Yep.
Which
Yes,
one of
sir.
those teams gets the 4 seed and has to play in the plan?
The wild card. Two of them have
Play-in
to
is
play.
NBA.
Two of them.
No,
have
no,
to-
I mean like
Two of them have to play the wild card. No, all three of them do.
No. Wild card.
oh
is
no,
only one
just
team gets a
just the
bye.
1 seed gets a bye. Oh,
Only
you're
one
right. I
team
was
gets a
wrong. I was
bye.
wrong. Okay, so who gets the bye?
Ravens.
I'm okay with that.
Ravens. It's fine. All right, it's debatable, but Ravens is fine.
Andrew, what do you think?
I got no clue, but
Okay.
not my sport. But AFC. I mean, I bet on the Ravens.
You know what's funny is you could debate the Ravens with the Texans this season. The Texans.
You
are
could,
not
but I
amazing.
think
I
veteran. I think experience is what's gonna hold out.
You could also do it with the Chiefs. Just saying, it's still Mahomes. It's not like things have changed that much.
They might not have the best record, but I think
he
they'll do well in the playoffs.
He got 11 wins with that team. He can get more.
Yeah,
He
like
can get more.
Okay.
he's the main character.
All right,
So-
Ravens. Let's just say Ravens for this.
Okay.
I'm okay
No,
with
I
that.
don't agree with it. Let's just say Ravens.
Conference championship. So I think we all agree the Ravens get in.
Yep.
They have to win one game.
Well, it
Yeah,
Who
depends
gets in the other
they-
spot?
Why are you
the
doing it like that?
Chiefs.
Why don't we just say the bracket real quick? So we
It's
have
gonna
Ravens.
take a while.
Because we don't know who's gonna be the wild
The
cards.
seeding and stuff is going to be rough. Okay. I agree. Ravens, 1 seed, they win 1 game against the 4 or the 5 seed, and they get into the championship. Who gets the other slot? I think we're mainly looking at the Dolphins and the Chiefs, unless somebody has a rogue shout.
Texans.
Texans.
You really think the
I
Texans
think the Texans will
get ahead of the Dolphins and the Chiefs?
I think the Texans.
It depends if the Dolphins get home field advantage.
If the Chiefs are the 4 seed, like some people are saying, the Chiefs will have to verse the Ravens in the divisional. And if the Chiefs verse the Ravens, only one of those 2 teams can walk out.
Mm-hmm. And it's the Ravens.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go around the table. I'll start. I have Ravens, Chiefs, and I have the Ravens on top.
I personally have Texans, Chiefs.
Who do you
In
have
the-
winning? Texans,
the-
Chief.
In the conference,
And who do you have winning that?
Chiefs.
You have the Chiefs beating the Texans in the AFC Conference Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was okay. I got Tex. I don't want to say the Texans because I don't think they're experienced enough, but I want to say there's no other like AFC team that I feel like can match them. They have 3 wide receiver 1s on their team. Tank Dell could be a wide receiver 1. Nico is the wide receiver 1, and Stephon Diggs was the wide receiver 1 of the Bills. I think Ravens, Texans, Ravens.
Andrew?
Ravens is fine.
I'll take Ravens, Chiefs in the conference championship, but I'm betting on the Chiefs.
That's not a bad shout.
Swifty. He's a Swifty, guys.
I'm
The
not.
thing is
How
that-
dare you? How dare you?
The
Swifty.
Chiefs
She has
know how
2
to
good
play
songs
in the playoffs.
and that's it.
The Chiefs can go back.
with your
boyfriend. The Chiefs are going to go to the Super Bowl, but
she doesn't.
I don't think they're winning it.
Sorry.
I think a team in the NFC will beat them.
Okay. So, speaking of the NFC, let's start over there. Who gets the 1 seed?
San Fran.
49ers,
San Fran.
unfortunately.
Yeah, come on.
I think the Lions get the 1 seed.
You're a funny person.
Yeah.
You're
Hot
silly.
take, but I genuinely think
It's not
the
a hot
Lions
take. I
Alright.
see where you're
get the 1
at,
seed.
but
Let's just conference finals, 49ers, Lions.
Lions.
I think the Lions win the Super Bowl, and I think I'm picking the Lions over the 49ers. I got the Lions. For
What?
the Super Bowl.
Oh.
That's it,
So
boys.
I have the Lions
Oh.
beating the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. It can be different for you guys, but I really high on the Lions this year.
Okay.
Lions are going to be a great team.
I think this is going to be the greatest Super Bowl we've ever watched. Lions, Ravens. I think it's going to go to overtime,
That's a hot take.
and I
What?
think it comes down to a field goal. I think it comes down to a field goal. I think it's going to end 37-34.
We'll
Or-
come back to that later because we have a special segment that we'll come back to later.
But
But
Okay.
foreshadowing.
that's an interesting take, Andrew.
I take Niners, Lions, but I've have Niners and Chiefs in the Super Bowl
Okay.
again. But
Watch that again.
I'm gonna be the hometown fan that sucks. I think the Eagles beat the Lions. I do.
nah.
That's a terrible take. Oh my god.
I'll save my hottest take for later, but
gets worse?
I am high on the Eagles.
Harrison, let me know if I accidentally
high
run
on
to
the
that
Eagles.
camera.
No, you're good.
Okay. So Super Bowl predictions. Let's go around the table again. Anthony, remind us who you have in there and who do you have winning?
Lions,
Score.
Chiefs.
'Kay.
Lions.
Score.
Lions,
What's your score?
28-24.
Who's your MVP?
MVP.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
That's a good shout.
That's a good shout.
That's a great shout. Noah?
I don't want to put I think Lions, Ravens. It's going to come down to a kicker.
MVP.
I don't remember. Yes. I don't remember the Lions kicker because Matt Prater got traded a while ago. And I don't remember his name. But I think it's going to be the Lions kicker. And I think the score is going to be 31-28. I'm changing my answer.
Has a kicker ever won Super Bowl MVP?
Yes.
When?
Vinatieri.
Drilled it against
Yeah.
the Panthers, was it?
But it
Yes.
can't happen that often. I don't know the stats off the
It
top of
doesn't
my
happen
head,
very
it
often, but I
can't
think
happen.
unless one of the Lions
Who's your
players,
MVP? The kicker?
The Lions kicker.
All right, Andrew.
Okay. You're going to call me a bandwagon or whatever. I don't like betting against players like Patrick Mahomes, okay? In Super Bowl. So I have Chiefs and Niners in the Super Bowl. I think Chiefs win by 1 score.
Do you shake it off?
Chiefs. So the Chiefs and Niners is a really safe pick for the Super Bowl because it happened 2 times already.
Yeah, I know.
And these are 2 of the most respected teams. Come playoff time, again, the Niners are a powerhouse.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are a bigger powerhouse, and they have Mahomes too. It's fair to say both of them.
Yeah, I know. And I think Patrick Mahomes MVP because
I don't see a bandwagon, but if that happens again, I might stop watching
Yeah,
the
it's
NFL.
like-
I might stop watching the NFL.
Just-
dude.
it, like our predictions don't have to be what we want it to be because
Yeah, I
I'd
know.
like to have different teams, but
Well,
it's like the Patriots all over again. Like, please, can someone else play in the Super Bowl besides the Patriots?
well, that didn't happen.
I know,
Matt,
but-
your turn.
Okay,
Didn't
so
happen.
before I get started, I was curious about the Lions kicker. This is a story. This is a fun story. His name is Jacob Bates,
That's what it is.
and he has an incredible story. So he was born in Texas. He grew up playing high school football in Texas.
Woo.
He went to Texas State and kicked there for 2 years. Actually, no, I'm wrong. He actually played 2 seasons of college soccer at Central Arkansas.
Okay, the soccer players are the best kickers.
I know they are.
Yep.
That-
Brandon
But
Aubrey.
that's why it's
Easily.
fun.
Brandon Aubrey.
Transfers to Texas State in 2020 to play college football, kicks. Transfers to Arkansas in 2022, kicks. 2023, he goes to the UFL. Actually, on Christmas Day 2023, he signed with the Michigan Panthers of the UFL, tore up the UFL, and got signed on June 18th with the Lions, and now is their starting kicker. So what a story.
Yeah.
But imagine going from UFL to Super Bowl MVP in 1 year. That's a hot take.
Yeah.
Nope, it's not.
Okay. Anyways,
think it's happening?
so
Okay,
back to my Super Bowl.
That is red
Um,
hot. That is
I'm-
red hot.
I'm gonna get some hate for this.
He's gonna drill all
I'm
4
gonna
of
get
the
some hate for this.
Fly.
I'm gonna get some hate for this.
If you say Saquon MVP, I'm walking out that door. I'm walking out the
Eagles
door. And I'm not
Eagles
going
beat the
back.
Ravens, and I have Jalen Hurts as my MVP. I'm so
Basic.
high on this Eagles team.
Basic.
Oh,
So high on this Eagles
Yeah,
team.
I'm high on the Patriots
okay.
to win the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna come back to this
Okay,
later. I'm
sure.
not gonna spend too much time on it. I'm gonna come back to this later. So don't roast me too bad. Here's my hot take for the
terrible take.
season. The Eagles have the best offense in the NFL.
Okay, so here's the thing. So Jalen Hurts is a good player, right? I don't think he's clutch. I don't think Jalen Hurts is a clutch player. He hasn't been.
Nope.
He hasn't. So you need clutch players.
I'm not even considering last season.
You
last
guys,
season
you
was
guys.
such
The only
a
reason you
disaster.
played in the Super Bowl is because Brock Purdy got hurt. It's the only reason.
Brock
Whoa.
Purdy's just a quarterback. Consistent
That's the
quarterback.
only reason you
Oh.
played in the
Brock
Super Bowl.
Purdy.
You guys played against what was his name?
The backup.
No,
the
it was their
third
third
string.
string.
What was it? Third string?
Yeah,
Yes,
the
it
backup
was.
got hurt too. You guys
Who was
beat
it?
a
Who
third
was it?
string.
Who was
Congrats.
Brock Purdy's backup at that time? I don't remember.
Johnson.
Trey
right?
Lance.
No.
At the time, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
at the time.
Did he get hurt and then it was Johnson? Or
Yeah.
I think it was Johnson, right? His
Yeah.
name was?
Josh
Oh,
Johnson.
Josh Johnson.
Josh Johnson
Jeez.
almost beat the Eagles in the 2020
If Brock
One,
Purdy
two.
never got hurt,
2022 Super Bowl or NFC Championship.
I don't know.
if
about that.
Brock Purdy never got hurt, you guys would not be in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
It wouldn't have happened.
Uh-huh.
So we all have our Super Bowl teams. Let's hop around a little bit. Let's get to some awards. So let's start off slow. Our rookie of the years. Do we have any shouts for rookie of the year? Offense or defense? Offense is obviously going to be the more popular one.
Drake May.
Funny.
That's
It's not.
Yeah,
It's not going to be
I
because
was
he's not
gonna
going to start
say,
the
I
season.
don't know.
I think it's going to be a wide receiver. I think it's either going to be MHJ or it's going to be who was one of the top receivers drafted?
Marvin Harrison Jr. or who?
Malik
Neighbors?
Neighbors.
No.
Not Malik Neighbors, no.
You could also throw in Brian Thomas Jr. from the Jaguars.
Jaguars. He's listed as the wide receiver 1 in Jacksonville right now.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Kirk is.
Nope.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't.
He's on my fantasy team. Yes, he is.
No. Look it up. Brian Johnson is listed as the wide receiver 1.
Listed as the wide receiver 1.
If I have to cut Christian Kirk, I'm going to crash out.
Brian Johnson is listed as the wide receiver 1 right now.
He is. I'm going to throw in a shout for Caleb Williams because I think he's going to do well in that Bears offense. Might not be a popular one, but I think he does well.
No.
Christian Kirk.
It depends where you look. It depends where you look. I've seen both.
Sleeper has it right. Sleeper will never let me down. I'm still starting Christian Kirk. He's an uncontested. If his nuts are not busted.
Who won Rookie of the Year last year?
C.J. Stroud.
Really?
C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson.
I can look that up in a second.
Same team 2 years in a row with Garrett Wilson and
C.J. Stroud and Will
Sauce.
Anderson Jr. A pair of Texans.
And then a pair of Jets the year before.
Swept Rookie of the Year.
Mm-hmm. That's why the Texans are gonna be gross.
So, some defensive Rookie of the Year. Some of the
So
favorites
my
to win
offensive
it.
Rookie of the Year that I am looking at, since I didn't get to go.
Sorry.
You know, I would love to say Brock Bowers, but he won't do it
No.
because he's got
No,
O'Connell and he's got Minshew possibly throwing to him. I don't think it.
Oh yeah,
My hot
isn't
take.
Minshew starting?
My hot take.
What team is Minshew on now?
Raiders.
Okay.
Raiders.
Huh.
My hot take.
Eagles legend.
Ready for
Yes.
this? Ready for
Yes.
this?
We're ready for this.
Bo Nix will be a
That's
good quarterback for the Broncos,
as
and
crazy
he
as
will
it
win
sounds.
Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I don't hate that.
The
I don't.
Broncos
I don't
will-
agree.
I do.
But
They will be
not
competitive.
terrible.
They won't be
I do.
a playoff team. They'll be a competitive team that loses close games. That's what they're going to do.
The
this
only way to
season.
win awards is to win games.
I'm not saying
He's got a
they're
point
gonna.
there.
I'm not saying they're a playoff team. I'm saying Bo Nix is going to keep them close in the games, and they're going to lose close games, and then they're going to build off of this. This is the Broncos' way of getting back into the playoffs now.
okay. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Anyone have any shouts?
There was like 2 defensive first rounders.
Yeah, there really weren't
There
many.
there was. I think it was
So
the guy the Falcons should have took. but they took Michael Penix.
Latu was taken 15th by the Colts. He was the first defensive player
I
taken
thought Latu was a tackle.
at 15. He's an edge.
So, I'm pretty sure Dallas Turner was taken before him.
That's the Dallas Turner.
No.
Dallas
Turner was the
Turner
10th
will
pick.
win Defensive Rookie of the Year, and it
Was he?
won't be close.
Oh,
Because now Dallas Turner,
Really?
he has a
I don't
Holyfield.
think so.
Daniil Hunter is gone. It's going to be him.
Oh yeah, he went to the Vikings.
Yep.
Didn't he? Yeah.
No, Daniil Hunt. Yeah.
Daniel
Yeah.
Hunter
Dallas
was on the
Turner
Vikings. Now
went to
he's
the
on the
Vikings.
Texans.
He went to the Texans. The Texans. It's going to be a good team.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Dallas
to watch the
Turner will
Texans.
win
I
Rookie of the
enjoy
Year,
seeing
and
the
it
Texans.
will not
I-
be a
agree
like.
with
There's
that.
not
either
that or Cooper DeJean, but he's got to play above Slay, and he's not going to get. He's not going to play above Slay.
I can't say it, can I?
No.
I'm not getting the draft load, but it
All
does
right.
seem like it's a 2-horse race between Turner and Latu. So one of those
It's
two.
not
will
a 2-horse race.
Most likely.
This is
win.
Secretariat right here. This is Dallas Turner's to win.
Okay. What about our players of the year, offensive and defensive players of the year?
Tyreek is 1. CMC is 1. Bijan. I like Bijan.
I do too.
Saquon Barkley.
Get out of here.
There's
dude.
no way.
I'm kidding.
I don't
I'm
even think
kidding.
he's
I think.
gonna
I think.
I'm kidding.
I'm going Bijan. What do you think?
Okay.
Bijan might be laughable. Might be.
Laughable.
Yeah, no, he's a good back, but I
Is he-
think
is
they're
he
gonna.
that good?
I think
I
they're gonna.
think-
I think they're gonna throw a lot more this year.
I think
To
he's going to
Bijan.
play well, but I don't think he's going to be good enough to win player of the year. I think St. Brown wins
That's
I
a good
don't
take.
mind that.
player of the
That's a
year.
good take.
I don't mind that at all. I just think Bijan.
Okay. Defensive
When
player
I
of the year.
think offensive player of the year, I really want to think Justin Jefferson, but who's the quarterback now? Sam Darnold.
Nick
Oh,
Mullins,
no.
Sam Darnold.
Oh,
Sam
no.
Darnold. I love Justin Jefferson. I think he's a great player. I think with JJ McCarthy, he's offensive player of the year. I think offensive player of the year will be Stephon Diggs with the Texans.
Whoa.
That's interesting.
Whoa.
I think he's
Okay.
going to put up a monster season. He's going to prove people wrong. He just got traded. The Bills think they can win without him. He's got a chip on his back now, and now he's going to play great.
Okay.
CJ Stroud was a
Always
great.
had a chip on his shoulder.
CJ
Yeah.
Stroud
He
was a
born with a
great
chip on his shoulder.
quarterback before he had Stephon Diggs, and now he's got one of those receivers that's like top 12,
Sure.
12 is debatable. Top 12 in the league when healthy.
Top 15 for sure.
Okay. What about defensive player of the year? What do we got?
TJ Watt, not a thing. Not a thing.
Whoa.
I wish.
I don't
Yeah.
know that.
I feel like they don't really
I don't know
give
if
it
he's
to him.
going to be still in his prime, dude.
Yeah.
He's been in his prime for 3 years.
And he's disgusting.
He is disgusting.
I still like Micah Parsons. For
Micah
those of you,
Parsons, good.
for those
I
of you who
hate
don't
the Cowboys,
know,
but
I think
Micah
it's
Parsons
sauce.
is a really
I
good
know.
player.
Micah Parsons
he
is a
actually
good
went to my
team.
high school. Fun fact.
Oh, he did?
He went to my high school.
That's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Central
He's
It's a very
he's a
long story.
Pennsylvania
I
born
don't have
raised.
time for this story.
Do you have his
but
contact info?
I don't, but I know teachers who taught and coached him.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Can we get Micah Parsons on this podcast, please?
I think
I
I think
would.
either
That'd be
either TJ Watt or Myles Garrett wins it. I don't think Micah Parsons is going to do it this year. He also plays next to DeMarcus Lawrence too. Micah Parsons.
And Cam.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I
Cam Hayward's not
I
more of a
think Micah
sack the
Parsons
quarterback
is-
type of guy. He's a more of stopping the run type of guy. He can
Yeah.
get to the quarterback, but he won't have that many sacks.
No, he
TJ
won't.
Watt is your sack guy. And
He is the
skills.
sack guy. Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner.
okay.
Sauce
I don't hate
Gardner's
that.
a good pick. Pat Surtain's a great pick too, but I don't think he's going to do it this year.
Nope. I don't. Think
I don't.
think-
I just don't think his team is going to get enough wins for him to get noticed. That's what I think it is.
I think Nick Bosa also could
No.
win it. I don't have him as my favorite, but it's a possibility.
Do you remember they have Chase Young on that defense too?
Oh my gosh.
No,
Yeah, they do.
he's on the Saints.
Chase Young.
He went to the Saints. In the
Really?
offseason. He's on the Saints.
Can we check that, please?
I'm checking it right now.
Mr. Matthew.
We'll see if our if Bobcat Net will.
Yeah.
Help us out.
Okay, no.
Yeah, come on.
Sometimes.
All right, let's
Sometimes it
go
doesn't.
over this. This is gonna be where we have our
Refresh
fun.
that.
MVPs.
Keep refreshing that.
I know it's loading. It's loading.
MVP.
Daniel Jones.
Funny, laughable.
This is in our 6 p.m. on Wednesday.
Oh.
Daniel Jones coming from an Eagles
Oh, yeah.
fan.
Yeah, Daniel Jones. Greatest player the NFL's ever seen.
Right. I think the MVP isn't a quarterback. I think
Ooh,
it's a
okay.
wide receiver. And I think it is Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
Crickets. Crickets, ladies and
Is he
gentlemen.
Yeah.
really, is he really that good?
I don't-
Tyreek Hill is
I don't
not
know
a
that I like
bad
that.
player to pick. There.
I think it's him.
If I were to pick a non-quarterback MVP, I'd pick Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
I hope. Fantasy. Daddy, please.
Christian McCaffrey's gonna be up there, but if my MVP, is it crazy to say Aaron Rodgers again?
Yes.
Yes,
No, it isn't.
that's
How is it
ridiculous.
crazy?
That's kinda
Explain
funny.
how it's crazy.
He's already dead.
That's ridiculous.
No, he isn't.
He's not seeing
What's-
receivers. He's seeing mushrooms, dude.
What is stopping him from having a bounce back? Garrett Wilson, Mike Williams. What is stopping him from bouncing back now with two great wide receivers?
The fact that
Throw
the
it
Jets
to.
are a second in that division at best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But the Jets will be a great team. They will be a great
They'll
team.
be good.
They'll be good.
11
They
wins.
will make the playoffs.
They'll make the playoffs.
Okay.
They can upset a team. The
I
Jets-
have this may be a hot take again, but I think Lamar goes back to back. I think he does.
They need a receiver, not Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers is a great slot receiver. They need a true They need a true X.
Andrew?
Maybe.
MVP. I don't know how I feel about picking a position other than quarterback because I feel like that's against how it usually goes. Lamar Jackson isn't a bad shout.
Is someone getting pulled over on the main road?
Loser.
I just saw some dude get lit up on the main road.
Do not mess with Quinnipiac Public Safety. Okay, do not mess with Quinnipiac Public
Bomb
Safety.
squad, boys.
We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Maybe another time. Okay, MVP. That's a thinker for me at least. MVP. I'll take Lamar Jackson. That's a good shout. Again, I don't know why you'd pick someone other than a quarterback, but
I don't think it's going to be a quarterback this year.
I don't see how Aaron Rodgers is a bad pick here.
I didn't know.
Think about it like this. What he did with he might be out of his prime, right? But he still can throw the ball, and he throws. He's
He throws
really
it well.
accurate. He's a really accurate quarterback.
He is the gunslinger.
He
Yeah.
is a great quarterback. And
He
now
is.
you're giving him Garrett Wilson, Mike Williams. We don't have to talk about the tight end because that's
Tyler
Conklin. We don't gotta talk about
Conklin?
that.
Ha ha.
Isn't that
Conk.
Conklin.
C-O-N-K.
Conklin.
Conklin? And
Conklin.
Conklin.
his running back's great too. He's got a great running back.
Okay,
too.
so Chase,
Oh, yeah.
fact checking, Chase Young is on the Saints now.
Chase Young went to the Saints.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
That's
So
weird, man.
let's
That's disgusting.
we're gonna wrap it up here, but we saved the best for last.
Okay.
Give us your hottest take for the NFL season. Your hottest take.
Bills finished worse than the Patriots.
That is a ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know if you
not.
can bet that hard against Josh Allen.
I can. He had 18 interceptions last year. That's going to bite him in the ass pretty soon.
Yeah, but when you get that many throwing attempts in the
Curtis
first
Samuel
place,
is his wide receiver 1. Curtis Samuel's fast.
Put the camera on me. The Jets will go to the Super Bowl. That is the hottest take I have.
You didn't even
Why?
put that
No,
in
no,
your
no. Why are you
Super Bowl.
so big on
That
Aaron
is the
Rodgers?
hot-
I don't
'cause
understand.
the
What
Jet-
is?
their defense is amazing.
Okay.
Have you seen the Jets' defense? It's
Stop! Don't take our mics away.
so
there's no
so
Can I have my
good.
privileges back?
way.
The Jets' defense is amazing, and now you're adding Aaron Rodgers to a Jets team. I don't know how many wins did they have last year. They didn't have a lot,
I'll tell you in a
but
second.
they had enough.
Was it
They
seven?
had a good
7 or
amount.
8?
They
Seven.
had 7. They were
So you're
7
adding
and 10
you're
last
adding
year.
Aaron Rodgers to a 7-win team.
Yeah, but how much
adding
better does he
Aaron
make
Rod-
them?
And you're adding. And you're
10
adding.
Does he give them 3
you're
more
adding-
wins?
Yes, easily. And you're
Okay,
adding.
so they're a wild card team.
They did that with Zach Wilson.
Yeah, but
Now they got Aaron Rodgers. Do we forget what Aaron Rodgers did in life so far? For the last 15 years, are we forgetting what
I
Aaron
don't know.
Rodgers has done?
Did he win a Super Bowl?
Yes.
Yeah,
no.
he did.
Yes.
Yes, he did. He won
He won
one.
one. But are we forgetting how good he's been? He gets his team to the playoffs every year.
And then
Yeah.
The only reason we are forgetting about him is because he tore his ACL in week 1, and we have all these mock highlights. Aaron Rodgers preseason highlights, just him snapping his ACL.
just walking out the flag. Dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback, and they're gonna go to the Super Bowl. That's my
You
hottest
didn't
take.
even have them in your predictions.
Keep it, but this is my hottest take.
yeah.
It sits deep down inside of me that
Why?
the Jets are gonna be a great team.
Okay, I've already said this already, so it's not like a huge shocker. But Saquon Barkley transforms this Eagles offense, and he turns them into the best offense in the NFL.
I'm getting sick of this guy.
I'm just saying, they have a very good offensive line. Jalen Hurts is a top 5 quarterback when fully healthy, and they have one of the best receiving cores in the NFL.
Name okay.
Your 1, 2, 3 is AJ Brown, Devonta, and
So
shoot,
what
Dotson.
I
Dotson.
really want you to do
That
is
is
I
one
want
of the
you-
best triple
I'm gonna name.
wide receivers.
I'm gonna name quarterbacks.
Okay.
Give me the computer. No, this is getting outrageous.
It's
I'm
plugged
gonna
in.
name.
It's plugged in.
All right. Josh Allen,
Better.
I don't think it's gonna be better.
Lamar
this year.
Jackson,
Yeah, better,
Better.
for
Joe
sure.
Burrow,
Better.
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud.
Better.
No.
Yep.
There's no
Tough luck.
way.
Tough luck.
We could keep going, Anthony.
You're sickening me.
Mahomes. Better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mahomes.
Jacoby Brissett. Better.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Justin Herbert. Better.
Jared Goff.
Justin Herbert
Better.
has a
Jared Goff is
disease.
better.
Yeah.
There's
does.
I'd stand by that. I'll stand by that until they flunk out of the playoffs if they make them.
You're a funny man. You're a funny
stand by it.
man.
They're not even going to start off with a positive win record. They're going to lose to the Packers.
There's no.
I will bet $100 that the Eagles lose tomorrow.
Packers.
I'm not a betting man. If I were a betting man, I would take you up on that. But I'm
okay.
not a betting man.
All right.
So.
Put
We'll
the camera back
we'll
on
do
me.
100 high
Andrew,
fives.
you're the last one,
My
right?
hot take.
Yeah, hot take.
My hot take is the Eagles are not that good this year.
Coming from my fellow Eagles fan,
Okay. So
I cannot believe that.
again,
Glorious.
I've been saying this. If you want to do good, you need clutch players.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you may not win as many games, you can win as many regular season games, whatever. Like, if you do not have your clutch players, you're not going to do well. I don't think any player on the Eagles right now is clutch and is good enough to win them. Like, again, first round in playoffs last year.
I
like,
really.
Well,
wish-
I'm not even considering much about
I wish
the-
we knew what happened last season to make them collapse like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just happens. It
wish we
happens.
did too.
That's what I'm saying.
No. A collapse like that does not happen.
You don't lose
Well, it
6
just
games
did.
in a row.
You, especially how well they started. What, like 10-1?
11-1.
11-1.
Yeah. I don't
And
know.
they finished
You
11,
don't start that
11
well
and
and then
7.
just crash and burn. Something happened. I don't know what. It was something in the locker room. But they crash and burn.
All right, so I'd like to thank you guys for watching this episode of the podcast.
Is
Yeah.
that it?
You got
Is
anything
that
else
it?
to
I
say?
thought you had something
Are we
else.
packing it up?
No.
Oh.
I don't want to hear anything else from you right now. These are awful.
Turn
takes.
off Matthew's mic. Turn it off. Turn it off.
We'll
The-
see you guys next
the-
time.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Bills will be worse than the Patriots by
No.
one game.
Cut this.
No,
I'm done.
no,
I'm
no.
done.
Okay.
No.
thank-
Hear me out. Curtis Samuel,
This
wide
is
receiver 1.
tomfoolery. Tom.
Wide receiver 2, Khalil
No.
Shakir.
No.
Wide receiver 3, I don't even know.
Keon
No.
Coleman.
That's coming from me.
Keon Coleman.
Keon
Okay.
Coleman.
All right.
All right.
that's,
He's
that's
gonna be-
Dalton
enough.
He's
Kincaid,
gonna be pretty
wide receiver, great tight end. Tight ends don't win games. Tight ends don't get touchdowns. Tight ends get you out of a third
Tell
and
that
10.
to the Chiefs.
Yeah, tell it to Travis Kelsey.
All right. We're just
Travis
devolving
Kelce's not a
into
tight end.
madness.
He's
Okay,
a-
okay.
Can we
He's a
end this?
he's a
Okay,
glorified
okay,
tight. He's a
okay.
glorified
We're
tight
devolving
end.
into madness.
He's a
Boys,
glorified wide receiver.
Alrighty.
He
Thank
doesn't even
you.
block.
Is it time?
It's time.
That's it. Okay.
Jimmy said when Jimmy says it's time. It's
boys.
time.
Okay. Jimmy.
Alrighty.
All right.
So
Bet on it.
Thank you guys for tuning into this mini episode. We hope to see from you guys next week.
Yep.
See y'all.
First episode coming out Friday.
Friday?
Friday at noon.
Oh, yeah,
It might
okay.
be a double episode.
Oh.
We might have an interview with a Division 1 athlete.
Oh.
Yo,
Okay.
did Ryan Standard make this?
Teasers.
You bet-
Teasers.
better
tune in.
Guys,
Team
teasers,
USA.
teasers.
Better tune in.
Teasers.
Okay.
Alrighty. We'll see you next
y'all.
next Friday for the first episode. Thank you for watching.